Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Stp has sponsored me to show one of their special products called Stp Ultra 5-in-1 Fuel System Cleaner. It's their most advanced formula when it comes to this kind of product that they make. And basically you want to add this to your fuel every time you change the oil, or more often if you want. This is designed to keep your fuel injectors and your internal engine parts clean. And it also states that it will reduce friction and prevent ethanol deposits and inhibit corrosion. And this product is available for fuel and diesel systems as well. I've mostly used this product here in the past. And by the way, guys, I have used Stp products for many decades. Stp products have been around for as long as I can remember. They've been around even before I was born. And even as a child, I often remember seeing a lot of people using Stp products in their vehicles. So I'll show you a close look here of the can. It states that you can save gas, restore peak performance, reduce friction, prevent ethanol deposits, and inhibit corrosion. And by the way, this can here can treat up to 132 liters of fuel. And here's the one for diesel cars, SUVs, and trucks. And the Ultra Diesel pretty well has the same protection as the one for fuel. And by the way, guys, you can use these cans with the capless vehicles. It's stated right on the can, so that's very convenient for that. Now, before I talk more about these products here, I'm going to show you some other products that you can get from Stp. What I have here is a foaming degreaser, and it actually works really good. I've actually used it in the shop here to clean up some oil spills on my tables. Now I put a bit of oil here on my table from my oil can. I'm just going to spray with the degreaser and quickly wipe it to show you how good it works. And by the way, it's a foaming degreaser, which I like. It's nice and thick, and it cuts right through the oil like nothing. And the next product from Stp I have here are the Degreaser Wipes. And you can use them in the same way that you use the degreaser. So I'll just pull one out of the container here. And again, I've made an oil spill on my workbench here, and I'm just going to wipe it up with the wipes. And again, the degreaser in the wipes works really well to clean that up. And the next product here from Stp is a multi-purpose motor treatment. The next product here is an Stp Oil Treatment. You can add this every time you change the oil in your vehicle. It's nice and thick, and it does prevent wear on your engine. They do have the same product for synthetic oil, and they do have one for high mileage. And now the last product here is a small engine treatment. And on the container here it says that it's suitable for use in 2- and 4-stroke small engines and tools. After every oil change in my truck, I like to add a container of this in the fuel tank just to give it a good cleaning. And I'll pour the whole container because my fuel tank is full. And by doing this every time I change the oil, it gives me the confidence that my spark plugs and my injectors will stay clean. And since I've just changed the oil in my pickup truck, I do like to add 1 container of Stp Oil Treatment. And as you'll see here, this is a very thick stuff. And the reason I like to use the Stp Oil Treatment in my engine is to give the oil more lubrication to the engine parts. Some of you guys may be wondering, can I use this product in my lawn tractor even if it's not fuel injected? Well, the answer to that is yes. Today I'm going to pour a bit in my own personal lawn tractor, and this will be good because I don't have too much fuel in there. So my buddy here uses this product in his fuel injected ATV. And what I have here are parts from a small engine, and I'll just show you what I mean by carbon buildup. The carbon is the black stuff that builds up on your piston or valves, and sometimes that carbon can dislodge and you can end up with a scored piston like this. If you get too much carbon buildup where the rings go into the piston, the rings might get seized in there, reducing the compression in your engine, thus having loss of power. So the Ultra 5-in-1 apparently helps to reduce the carbon buildup on your piston and on the sides of the piston as well where the rings are. So now just to show you how powerful this stuff is at cleaning carbon from dirty pistons, I'm just going to put some on a rag and I'll wipe off the top of this piston here. And you can already see how it's cleaning through that carbon. I mean, there's quite a layer of carbon here, and I'm sure I could get it off if I scrubbed it for a long time. But the main thing I want to show you here, guys, is how powerful it is to even clean carbon when I'm wiping it with a rag like this. Because you can see exactly all the carbon coming off of that piston. So this gives you an idea that if you do use this stuff in your fuel tank regularly, that you will have a much cleaner engine in your vehicle. So again, with this small demonstration over here, you can clearly see how strong this stuff is to remove carbon from your engine parts. And here's a spark plug that if you look at it closely, it's got an excessive amount of carbon buildup. So if you do have a lot of carbon buildup like this, it can glow red when your engine's in operation. And it can cause a lot of misfire because the fire may not just be occurring at the electrode here and the negative part of the plug. So what I'm going to do now is just light it up with a torch so that you can see what I mean by it glowing red when your engine is running. And that's exactly what you don't want. You want it to fire just at the electrode and the negative part of the spark plug. So again here I want to give you guys a recap of all the products and the ones that I was using even before making the video. So the two main products today are the Stp Ultra 5-in-1 for fuel and the Stp Ultra 5-in-1 for diesel. Some other products you can get from Stp are as follows: the Degreaser Wipes, the multi-purpose motor treatment, this product here which is a small engine treatment, and their Stp Oil Treatment products over here. So if you want to keep your engine running better and longer, make sure to use the Stp Ultra 5-in-1 Fuel System Cleaner. And by the way guys, you can buy the Stp Ultra 5-in-1 Fuel System Cleaner at most Canadian Tire stores and Walmart. I personally use it in my own personal vehicle because I know it's going to keep my fuel injectors clean and the internal parts of my engine. Also check out the links under the video to some Stp products and make sure to give this a try in your own vehicle. Thanks again for watching guys. Make sure to subscribe, and you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you follow me on those social media platforms because that is where I announce winners of contests. Have a great day.